In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, is Videly a scam and is Videly going to work for my business? So I see businesses, especially small, medium-sized businesses, spending thousands of pounds per year on advertising, and often they may see a small return back, but they don't truly know why that form of advertising is working and even how to improve it for their next campaign. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking it all down for you. I'm going to be breaking down why Videly may or may not be a fantastic investment and how you can utilize it for your business if you decide to go down this route. And one last thing, at some point in this video, I'm going to show a special URL on my screen, probably around about here, which is going to give you access to my overnight local business ranking course, which shows you from A to Z, step by step, and how you can accomplish the method I'm going to be talking about in this video. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. So first things first, I'm going to be comparing some pricing with the specific form of advertising I'm going to be talking about, which is billboard advertising, as I think that is the best comparison when it comes to video SEO. Next, I'm going to be talking about timeframes and the importance of being able to nurture your advertising. Then I'm going to be kind of talking about data and why this sort of advertising with Videly is so effective. And then I'm also going to be talking about why you have a greater chance of success with Videly over more traditional methods of advertising. One last thing, and it would be really helpful if you could go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to this channel, because I talk about video SEO and release daily videos just to help small, medium-sized businesses grow and prosper online, especially during these difficult times. So if you do find this video helpful at all, click that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. Okay, so one of the first things I wanted to take a quick peek at is Google Keyword Planner, because when it comes to trying to find advertising costs or quotes for billboard advertising, most of these services are custom and bespoke. So trying to find a quote is actually really difficult online. And usually when you need to contact a firm to get quotes, the pretty big quotes. Okay, so I've quickly jumped over to Google Keyword Planner because I want to see what sort of monies these firms are spending on Google to basically get in front of people searching for billboard advertising quotes and services and stuff like that. And shockingly, you can see right here, if someone's going to search for Google billboard ad, that's going to cost the company at the maximum bid £26 per click. That's not for a lead, that's not for anything apart from a click, which means this area must be hugely profitable for these firms offering the billboard advertising. Now, jumping over, I did manage to find one, fairly transparent company, and what you can see here is the rental cost of these services, and depending on location and stuff like that. But actually, you are looking at £695 for 2 weeks of advertising on a billboard, and then you've also got the production costs and so that's quite expensive, especially for a small, medium-sized business or startups or something on those lines. Okay, so you're going to be spending at least this sort of money for 2 week slots. And I'm pretty sure that if you go to other sites, to other service providers and get those bespoke quotes, they're going to be much more or online with this sort of pricing. So already that's a big chunk of money out of your pocket. You're basically gambling because you have no idea if it's going to work. Your only idea is from past experience and analyzing what your competition is doing. But apart from that, after the 2 week campaign, let's say you did okay, are you going to know why that billboard did okay? Jumping over to the official Videly website, you can see that if you were going to purchase Videly Standard, you're going to be paying $497 for this software, which again, that's quite a big chunk of money. But just before you do, and you already know what this software is, and don't go to the website direct, head over to grabvidly.com, which is my review site, and you will be able to get this software at 65% off, as well as my bonus content, which you can all find on this page just by clicking these links. But the main difference of, you know, buying a software like Videly, which is a one-time fee, or buying this billboard advertising is that, well, you've got something forever versus having something for 2 weeks. Now, with that being said, let's jump over to one of my YouTube accounts, which I've been applying all the information that you can get from Videly onto a channel for quite some time. So I'm going to have to blur out bits of this screen. The only reason why is because I get a lot of people copying my niches and stuff like that. So just for the sake of this channel, I put a lot of work into it, so I don't really so I'm going to blur out certain areas. What you can see is in 2020 is the main time I actually started applying stuff. Okay, this YouTube channel has actually been created since 2016, but it was only in 2018 that I started uploading videos, but I wasn't getting much traction. And then in 2020, but that's when I started playing around with Videly and video SEO. And let me just show you the lifetime of this channel. So you can see I've actually had 1.3 million impressions on this one YouTube channel, okay, of which I've had a 6.6% click-through rate and 252,000 views across all of my videos. Now already that is a massive amount of data that you can already use and start thinking, right, what is going on here? Because if I'm getting 1.3 million impressions, which is when it shows up on Google when people are searching for something, and I've had 252,000 clicks when someone has actually clicked on the video and watched it across all my videos, that means that's a 6.6% click-through rate, which means that I now have the opportunity to say, right, how can I get more people clicking on my videos? Because my videos are clearly already getting the traction. So how do I increase that opportunity? And very simple, create better thumbnails, okay? And I'll cover that in another video. In fact, I'll leave a link in the description below for more information about that. But guess what? This hasn't cost me anything apart from the actual cost of the software. It's not cost me anything, and I've got access to this all the time. Now, if we scroll down, you can also break down this data just by where is this coming from? Well, 40% is from YouTube search, 27% is from external, 9% is from suggested videos, and that is a really big thing. 9% of my traffic is from other videos suggesting my content, which means that I know other videos in my niche are actually suggesting my videos. So I'm actually hijacking other people's traffic as well. How crazy is that? But you would never know that with billboard advertising. Then you've also got your traffic source external. So I can see that 76% of my external traffic is from Google, 2.5% from Facebook, and then it breaks down as you can see it right here. The only monies I've actually spent is a little bit of time creating very simple videos, and I go over all of this in another video. I'll leave a link in the description. But I've spent only money on the actual software, and I've managed to generate over 252,000 people who have watched my videos and purchased stuff from my videos using this simple method. And just so you can see, in 2019, I only had 270,000 impressions and 48,000 views. It says so right here. But if we change that to 2020 now, you can see that's massively grown, and I've now had 901,000 impressions and 155,000 views, okay? That is a ton, that is ridiculous amount of advertising, and if you actually look at the graph, you can see it's on an upward trend. In my past videos, I've actually done some case studies and all sorts of things, about how I've ranked like local businesses, and in particular, a local plumbing firm. So if I quickly jump over to Google, what you can see on the Google video tab is that this video here is number 1 and this video here is number 3, and these two videos are videos that I actually uploaded like last month or the month before. You can see in October and November here. Okay, so I've uploaded these two videos, and these two videos are still on the front page of Google. Here's the thing, it's past 2 weeks since I've uploaded these videos, and these videos are still there and still allowing me to get some clicks, some traffic, and okay, so these videos stay on Google forever, basically. So you just invest 5 minutes of your time, which I prove in my videos, in my other case studies, and they're there forever. There's no other investment. Even if you lose access to the internet, even if you lose access to your computer, and these videos will stay on YouTube and Google forever, which means that as long as people are searching for these phrases, you are always going to be a 24/7 hour sales pitch in front of your potential customers, because that's what video does. It's basically a big sales pitch, depending on what you're trying to achieve with it, okay? But it's always there, and that was done from 5 minutes work, like nearly a month ago, if not a month ago, okay? So but with the billboard advertising, you need to be paying for this every 2 weeks, and you still don't even get that much tracking. But with this, you can upload hundreds or thousands of videos and have all of that working for you 24/7 for years. Okay, for 20 odd years. YouTube is not going anywhere. It's the second biggest search engine in the world, and the first is Google, and guess who own YouTube? Google, okay? When you purchase Videly through my link, I will earn a small commission, and because I earn a small commission, you're basically supporting my channel, telling me that my videos are actually helping you out, and in return, I just want to help you out even more, which is why I'm going to give you my 14-part super focus overnight ranking course, which is specifically designed for local business, but it can also be used in almost any niche or any sort of thing that you're trying to achieve. And it just shows you, it gives you some theory, and then it gives you some practical, and it just shows you step by step on how this whole process works, okay? Now, here's another really cool thing that you can do with Videly as opposed to billboard advertising, is that when you use a software like Videly, you can analyze all the keywords, you can generate all the text for your videos that's going to help you get to number 1, 2, and 3 positions of Google forever, basically. You can even analyze your niche to see what areas you should be focusing on and what areas you should be running the other direction, because it will be too competitive. Then it allows you to generate reports and allows you to even track all of your ranking. I do hope you've taken something away from, is Videly a scam, and is it going to work for my business? Okay, because at the end of the day, when it comes to softwares, you can give a chef the best tools in the world, but that doesn't mean that the chef is going to become the best chef in the world. All it means is that they've got some really good tools to master their craft. But ultimately, it's always going to come down to you and your focus and whether or not you apply this, okay? If you're going to apply this method with just 1 video or 2 videos or 3 videos, unless you get a little bit lucky or it's super niche, you're probably not going to get much results. But if you upload a few videos a week, for 30 to 60 days, then the chances are your videos will start to get traction. Just like you in your business, you don't want to hire people who are going to be like, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it, or I'll do it later sort of thing. You want highly competent, reliable, efficient people who are going to come in and treat it properly, treat your baby as if it's their own baby, and just take care of their platform and follow the line of your business, your mission, your goals, and all of that stuff. Well, that's the same with Google and YouTube. They don't want people posting garbage on their platforms. They want people who are going to stay consistent, post quality, and just do a good job and follow and keep people on their platforms for as long as possible. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead, ask me any questions in the comments below. Grab that 65% discount. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know when Videly are going to bring that offer down. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.